I remember Chautauqua in Mediapolis, and I was in, I suppose, high or elementary school, and there was um, a lady who was in charge of Chautauqua for various groups, and I was invited to be in a group, and we camped and up at the Mediapolis, well, Chautauqua Park, I guess it's called. And we, the fun part was that the boys of Mediapolis would come over and polish our shoes and do any kind of handiwork we wanted them to do. And of course, we found a lot of that for them to do. And then in the evening, the Chautauqua had a speaker and a program. And I remember one evening I was invited by, his name was Hushkov, but it wasn't Harrow's family. And we were sitting in the tent listening to the program, and I said, I could sure see if that woman's head was half as big in front of me. Well, I didn't think I said it loud enough that she heard it at all, but she did. And she turned around and said, I beg your pardon. If my head was half as big as it would be, I wouldn't be. Don't you know that? So I was embarrassed that she heard me. And I'm sure that the fellow I was with was embarrassed because he probably knew her personally. But I remember that the Mediapolis boys were forever carrying out someone sleeping in a tent and taking them someplace else, just as pranks. And we stayed a week and cooked our own food. Or maybe it wasn't a week, but we cooked our own food. And it was quite a thing. I would never have gone to Chautauqua if it hadn't been that I lived in Middletown, and one of the families there was a part of a group that sponsored Chautauquas. So I always have to laugh when I think of Chautauqua, because I think of my stupidness in saying that if the lady's head was half as big as it was. I would be able to see. Oh dear. Well,
So there were lectures and
yeah, there were lectures, and then part of it was, well, I guess, no, I was gonna say part of it was for young people, that isn't true. It was just lectures that you could go to.
and music.
Not much music. I don't remember any music. But it was always held in the Mediapolis Park, Chautauqua Park.
And would you've gone more than you like go every year?
I only went 1 year.
Oh. Did they come more than 1 year? Once a year, I mean?
You know, no, it was just once a year. But my parents weren't involved with the other parents that went to Chautauqua. So I only went 1 year. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.